What up, crypto lovers? Today, easy video. We're just gonna go over some of these cryptos that I picked up today. I picked up 4: Veracity, Rio, Labs, and FabWell. We're gonna look at the charts and see some good points of entry. Obviously, I thought the current points were pretty good, but Bitcoin rose today. We're also gonna look at Bitcoin, see where that could go, and I'm also gonna put 2 cryptos that you might not be aware of on your radar: UBXS, STBU. I didn't buy them today, but we're gonna look at those charts as well. Hey, this is a low cap gem channel for at least this season. Yeah, more or less for this crypto season, or for this cycle, 4-year cycle. And so we're gonna focus on 100x gems, and I believe I got some 100x gems right here that I'm about to share with you. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right, look at Bitcoin real quick. I bought before it pumped today, but this pump won't really impress me until we get to the other half side of the other half of this green triangle that you can see here, guys. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. Right, the other half. All right, more or less right here. This is more or less breaking it down around 27,483. If we get to the other side of that, around 27,500, maybe we'll get excited. This could be for so many different things, so many different reasons for it to just be pumping like this out of the blue, and we'll probably never really know. Remember there are expirations for futures contracts happening on Friday, so this could be some positioning for that, trying to move the markets a little bit for that. And the month is going to end. September, historically a red month, and right now it is currently pretty damn green. So for us to become a red month, we have to go below $25,915, and so right now we are above it with 2 days left. What will happen? Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's get to VRA. The first crypto I bought today. I have a goal of trying to get to 1 million, and I know there's people that knock VRA for various reasons. The biggest one, the one that would be most quote unquote concerning is the tokenomics are horrible. But they took a I guess a community inquisition, I guess, or find out a little bit more about it. The word slip survey maybe, and well, they will be acting upon that in the next few weeks, maybe month. I don't know, depending how quickly they digest all that data and figure out what they want to do. The community wants them to burn the war chest, which would be 10 billion tokens, and also to ensure that the 190 billion of them will be, as they have said, never see the light of day, only for their advertising clients internally. So we'll see if they can confirm that and get that knocked down. Yeah, then I can see this thing flying, and I could see why, the positioning is the way it is. We've been going down this ascending channel. I would still like to get in at 35.0035, but what if it doesn't come? So I bought today, and I actually bought below this 0.0039. Let's get this off of the monthly. Oh, whoa, not 1 hour. I like to look at the lowest time frame, really. Sometimes I do 4, but for the most part, I do 1 day. Look at this, first time in quite a bit of this descending channel, guys. Whoa, almost never. On this descending one right here, we're over it. First time. It took a while to get down here, but I mean, it could reject here. This is too early to tell. We do see a wick right here, so still too early to tell, but some life in VRA. Maybe again, people are anticipating a positive outcome with what I just mentioned regarding the tokenomics, so maybe they're buying right now. Thankfully I bought this morning, but still I'm hoping it does go lower, 0.0035, so I can buy out the rest of my goal amount. All right, next one I bought today because it was at like 14 cents, Rio. 14 cents where, you'd say, if you're looking at coin market cap. 14 cents on OKX is the exchange where I bought it. That's where you'll buy it, at 14 cents. And you can see this wick. I did buy it down here, so pretty cool. It's up a little bit now, 15, still pretty good area to buy. Anything over 18.42 right here, this green line, I think is a great zone. I would love it to get down to 10 cents, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Maybe if we do see some more downside to Bitcoin, which is definitely possible. Right now it's really up in the air, but it's always up in the air. Next one, Labs Group. This is a real world asset play. They've had some issues, as you can tell. This is a all new all-time low now. This was previously an all-time low, and now this is an all-time low. Concerning when that happens, but I mean, that's definitely not out of the ordinary for these crypto projects, and it definitely doesn't mean that they're going to zero, especially if they have, you know, a good fundamentals behind it, or the project looks good team. A lot of different factors go into it, but I've done my homework, and you know, maybe I'm still wrong, but I think that there is a good team right now. This is just opportunity, to be honest with you. Okay, all-time low, then this was all-time low, and now this is all-time low. I bought all three. I bought this morning, obviously, because I think this is a good area. Maybe we bottom out here before going back up, so I have pretty good conviction on this one. And the next one, which I had been waiting for a while, and I was just nibbling because I bought in much lower than lower than where it was recently. It's a gaming play. It's called Fab Welt. Where is it? Right here. You know, from September 4th, it did move up this whole month, basically. You can see that. And then when I saw this, I'm like, okay, maybe it'll drop back down. I put down these prices as Fibonacci areas, and it's gone right through. Boom, 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 like a hot knife through butter. So what does that mean? Maybe it really is going to come back down to this area. So I did buy today right here. Unfortunately, I did buy nibble here too as well. You know, but you know, when I was up here, I nibbled very little because right up here is I had doubled my money already, because I had already invested previous, what was that, 1 cent? Yeah, so I mean, I had to have been buying it like around here somewhere to have doubled my money. And so, well, let's just confirm. 250, yeah, right around here, right around here is basically where you know, I bought it, I picked it up at, because I've been in it for a while. Yeah, I think maybe here. Anyways, this was doubled, right? And I didn't sell, over doubled, and I didn't sell, but I did nibble a little bit just in case it went up more, because you know, you can always. I already had this all set up, you know, so I mean, I did think it was going to retrace, you know, and that's what I told my Spanish speaking viewers, that it would retrace and wait if they wanted to get in, because this is essentially a big pump and FOMO, right? But you know, I did nibble here very little, because you never know, I could be wrong, but apparently I wasn't, and looks like maybe we're heading down here, which would be a great buy. This is a gaming play, definitely 100x potential. They already have their game out. It's a first person shooter called Arsenal. Pretty good crypto project. You should definitely check it out. Do your homework. Check out the community and everything. Okay, two more: UBXS and Stobox. Let's see. Stobox, another real world asset play, which I love. That sector is my biggest holding. It's been pretty strong. Look at this chart, guys. Okay, from its all-time low, it's maintained strength, right? This is a nice bullish structure as well. I think a false breakout, came back down. I already had my bag, but when I saw this, I became interested again. This pump, you know, because this confirms what I've been watching, that you know, the team has been working. And also can confirm manipulation and people, you know, pumping it or whatever. But I mean, there's people getting into the project. The project is not dead, and it is very strong, as we just saw, as far as the chart is concerned. And the project looks fundamentally strong as well. The team looks very good. They're very active. They're always highlighting the things that they're doing, and it's cool because they're a real world asset play. Because they help other projects. One example is Landshare. It's a low cap gem, another 100x potential project that I have, and I have a nice bag of that. They help Landshare and other projects tokenize their project, their real world, you know, make them have the land token, etc., etc. So that's what they do, and they seem very focused and hard working on that. I think this one is going to move very well. You know, I'm definitely gonna. Once it hits here, I think, if it hits here, 0.015, I'm going to put the rest of the money that I had earmarked for it there and just ride it, see what happens. But pretty good. And another real world asset plays. As you can tell, I am really into real world asset plays. UBXS. It looks like it's woken up or waking up on the process, right? Look at what is it, like a triple bottom, and then the movement up. So maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the last bottom, the local bottom, where before we start moving up, back up, the arduous journey of going back up here. I think below this number right here, 4 cents is actually not a bad buy, pretty good buy, because I mean, damn, we're pretty close to the bottom anyway. So anything below this is actually good territory to buy. Obviously, I'm sure, I hope you guys know, use some type of strategy where you don't put it all in at once. I like to use a strategy called dollar cost averaging. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically, you know, I'm putting in 5%, 10% every time I want to buy it. And the length intervals, it could be anywhere from a day to a week to a month, depending how you want to do it. Some people have it already scheduled. No matter what, I'm going to buy it on the first week of this every month. I'm going to put in X amount of money, right? I don't do that. I'm more fluid. I like to just watch it every day, and if I think it's at a good price and I watch it so I know if it is or not, then I will buy it. But again, 5-10%, just nibbling. I like to call it nibbling. All right, let me give you a bonus. Trias, baby. I was hoping it would come back down to 250. It came close, and I have buy orders here, but nothing. Although, looking at the way it likes to move, you know, in between these areas, it kind of oscillates pretty up and down, pretty, you know, hits both lines basically. So maybe it will. Maybe this is as high as it goes, and maybe this is a quick little fake out like it has done before in the past. See, and it comes right back down. Boom, 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 and catch it again here. I have almost hit my target here. I think I have something like 600 tokens that I want to get to hit my target, because this is probably the highest conviction I got. This and VeChain, but VeChain is, I don't really talk about it. That's one that I picked up in the previous cycle that made me really good, a lot of money. It was a beautiful play, and so it was stuff that I had held over, but I had so much of the token that I still have some left over, so I'm just gonna hold it for the next bull run to see if it can hit $1. Anyways, aside from that one, Trias is my highest conviction of all these low caps. I mean, and it's a low cap, guys. This thing, I'm telling you, I feel like this thing could be a top 10 crypto. A top 10 crypto. That's billions in the market cap. That's over 200x. I mean, this thing could go, and that's why I want to get 600 more, 700 more. I'm around there. I need 600 or 700 more for me to hit my goal, and then I'm just riding with that. So if you can get under $3, which it currently is, or below this line, more specifically $2.88 down here in the 70s, 270s, 260s, or if we get blessed at 250, then, you know, I'm just buying the rest as much as I can, as quickly as I can, and just whatever. If it drops a little more, then it drops a little more. I don't care. I don't imagine it dropped too much more. Look how strong this thing is. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful chart. Look at this ascending channel. And then it got out of the channel, but it looks like it's basing, right? It looks like it's basing before the next move, next leg up, depending, of course, on what the rest of the market does. All right. Did I talk about Bitcoin? Yeah, I think I did. Some people believe, let's go back to Bitcoin. Some people believe, you know, we're going to drop back down as low as maybe what, 20%. I think I read one analyst say, how much of a drop is that? Yeah, right around there, around 21,200. That would be a 20% drop below where I think we could be. Although I did say that we could possibly wick down there. All right, so some people are thinking that we are going to see some downside, you know, in this area, more or less, from here forward. And really, that's really the only area I can really see this happening, because at some point we're gonna have to start moving up, right? Because this is the Bitcoin halving. This is the new year. Historically, the last 3 months have been relatively good for crypto and for other markets, but we'll see, man, because this dollar looking strong. Although not today, right? Today, pullback, and that could be another reason why Bitcoin went up today. The most worrisome part for me are the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P, because this looks ugly. You know, we're finding support, but I mean, it looked like it was in free fall. Maybe I haven't done this chart, the S&P 500, but maybe there is an area right here, a line of support or resistance, but we'll see. And the Nasdaq, right? Apparently, the correlation between Bitcoin and these indexes, you know, they come and go, or they vary in degree, right? Sometimes they're stronger, sometimes they're not as strong, but lately I guess they've been stronger. Yeah, I think I checked it out, and it does seem to be true. The government bond yields, I wasn't expecting that. Look at that thing, they just broke right through. Is there a retest coming in? Possible. And the dollar, back to the dollar real quick. Same thing, because it just mentioned the retest. I think it could possibly retest here. It would make sense to, right? Before, you know, either deciding to come back up, or maybe this is just a fake out, nice fake out. This is a really good fake out, and then come back down. As I mentioned before, I don't see it going too much past this line, but I did say I don't see it going past too much this time. And look at this. So I mean, you never know, but we got to be prepared, and still have to got to be prepared for all situations, you know. So that's why I looked again and saw maybe this could be the other areas of resistance. I just have a hard time seeing that we come back all the way and do this. Although if we do, then I would have it suggest that it's a double top. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. That's a huge move, and that would take some time. And I don't know how much time we have left if we are to believe the 4-year cycle thing. All right, which I do believe the 4-year cycle thing. You know, that's why I've drawn this. Guys, 16 minutes. I gotta go. So, hey, if you like my content, I know what I'm talking about. I have my finger to the pulse of crypto. I am in it to win it. I'm looking to make at least 100x on my portfolio. And I know that sounds crazy, but I've also been in this market since 2018, and I know crypto is crazy. In a bear market, it is amazing. It is amazing. I can't wait to feel that again. I try to keep it in my mind just to fresh that feeling, you know, so that I can go around feeling that and knowing that, okay, these moves that I'm making will get me back there, you know, because I made a killing last time, but I messed up. I think I've mentioned it. So go watch these last couple of videos. There aren't that many because I've only been recently doing videos in English. I have another channel in Spanish, Fred Velez Crypto, where I guess, you know, if you put in the what is it called? If you put in the captions or whatever, I guess you could see it in English, and there you can see all the cryptos that I put on people's radars. You'll see that you know, that my track record is good. I know what I'm talking about. Everything that I talk about is because I'm invested in it, or I'm looking to invest, and I give it to you straight, 100%. How I sees it is how I tells it. Anyways, we'll leave it at that, guys. If you could, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Yeah, let me know if there's some cryptos you want me to take a look at. I'll do that. And that's about it. We'll see you later. 17 minutes. Ouch. Peace.